This presentation is about one of the activities of the iWater project with regard to the Integrated Water Resources Management Master of Science workshop. It's about the course matrix instructor by Ain Shams University. This project aim is to transform Egypt's water sector through innovative transdisciplinary partnerships. It's university business partnership in Germany and Egypt, and the project goes from 2024 to 2027. And the four photos here are for Professor Lars Ribbe from Germany, Dr. Engineer Hassan Tolba from Germany, myself, Ali El-Bahrawy from Ain Shams University, and Dr. Sharif Al-Badawi, Dean of Engineering, Mansoura University. The agenda of the meeting that took place at the premises of Ain Shams University, the acoustics lab, starts with a welcome speech and then a project review by Hassan, Dr. Hassan, a round of introductions because we have guests from Mansoura University, and I'm going to give Dr. Sharif Al-Badawi will talk about project partner speech, and then I will talk about workshop activities, and we will do some group work together. We have participants from Mansoura University, Dean of Engineering Dr. Sharif Badawi, Dr. Mus'ad Mandoor, Dr. Riham Izzuddin, and Dr. Rida Abdelal. We have also associate partners from the Desert Research Center, Professor Hala Yusri. From Ain Shams University, the chairperson of the Irrigation and Hydraulics Department, Dr. Huda Sousa, Dr. Samia Saad, the project executive officer, Dr. Khalid Al-Bagouri from the Faculty of Agriculture, Dr. Samah Mursi from the Faculty of Science, Dr. Hadir Arab from the Faculty of Engineering Architecture Department, and Dr. Muna Abdelazim from the Faculty of Computer Science. The details of the workshop activities starts by an overview of the IWRM program, and then most of the presentation will be about the ASU course instructor database designed by myself, and then a discussion about mapping course suggestions by ASU and MU. We had an approved IWRM MSc program by the Supreme Council of Universities, and this is what the Supreme Council approved. The details of the courses in terms of credit hours, practical hours, and ECTS, which is a European equivalent. We have in the first term 4 courses. The second term we have 4 courses. The third term is 3 courses, and the fourth and last term is devoted to master thesis and colloquium. These are the list of courses. Some of the courses are compulsory courses, like the one you see here. We call them core courses. One of them is Management of Natural Resource Systems. The other is Natural Resources Economics and Governance. And we have 3 project courses, Project 1, Project 2, and Project 3. The design of the bylaw goes with the corresponding design in German. Here are the elective courses. They are more than the core courses, and these are a list of them, and examples is water resources management, hydrology, hydraulic structures, and so on. And then we have a course devoted to the preparation of master thesis for 2 hours, and the master thesis and colloquium 14 hours. This is an example of a brief course description of all courses, and it started by the management of natural resources systems. And here is also another example, but from the elective courses, water resources management. And this is the part devoted to the preparation of master thesis, 2 credit hours. And then this is a master thesis and colloquium, and it has 14 credit hours. What I wanted to do by the course instructor database is to consult with the different faculties of the Ain Shams University who likes to join the multidisciplinary program, and I was very fortunate to get responses from many faculties. We start with the list of courses in the database, the core courses to the left and the elective courses to the right. And the numbers after the course name is the credit hours, and this is the database. I had every record has certain elements. We have name and a characterization of the name if he is an instructor or a coordinator, and his academic position, the college, and the course he is going to teach or coordinate the teachers from his or her faculty. This is processing the database using the pivot table. We found that we get a lot of contribution from the faculty of agriculture first, then the faculty of arts, then the faculty of engineering, and in addition to faculty of education, faculty of commerce, from faculty of computer science, faculty of environment, and faculty of science, in addition to the German ITT Institute for Technology in the Tropics and Subtropics, Cologne University of Applied Sciences. Here I will leave the database and make an important digression about the contribution of our colleague from the Faculty of Arts History Department, and he suggested contributing to one of the courses, and he added parts on water management in ancient Egypt, in ancient Greece and Rome, and in Greek and Roman Egypt, in addition to other things, but I chose only those to show you how multidisciplinary the subject is. This is the course description, and these are the details, and he talks about the role of the Nile and the irrigation system for ancient Egypt, the pharaonic times. Another part of the course has to do with the water management in ancient Greece and Rome, including the pioneers of Greek water management, fountains and public water supplies, drainage systems, bath and hygiene, and rainwater harvesting. The third part is about water management in Greek and Roman Egypt, and include introduction to Greek and Roman techniques and irrigation infrastructure. Very valuable contribution from the Faculty of Arts History Department. We go back to the database and see how the core courses are divided among faculties. As you can see, the name of the faculty and the name of the instructors are in Arabic for obvious reason, because we do the communication and the discussion in Arabic. And you can see that the course management of natural resources systems has contributions from almost from agriculture, from Faculty of Arts, and from Faculty of Engineering, and the Faculty of the Environment. Here we go to the elective courses faculties, and here it shows the same graph, but not for the core courses, for the elective courses, and we have also water resources management has a lot of contribution, mostly from the Faculty of Agriculture. Here is the same core courses, but instead of mentioning the faculties, we mention the instructors by name. The reason for that is to introduce the people to the members of the group, because the people who were attending the workshop comes from different faculties, and this database, one of the purpose is to introduce the group members. Here is the same exercise for elective courses instructors, and you can see we almost had contribution for all the elective courses. How many elective courses will be taken according to the bylaw? Only 3, I think. Therefore, we have to decide which course of the elective group to start with. Here is another output of the pivot table, is about core course instructors, and here we choose from the drop-down list in the filter here which courses. To the left is the management of natural resources systems, and we have contribution from Faculty of Engineering, Arts, Environment, and Agriculture, and one course from the graph to the right shows which instructors from which faculty is contributing to this core course. We did the same exercise for one of the elective courses, Water and Agriculture, and we have contribution from the faculties of Science, Agriculture, and Arts, and to the right are the names of the instructors. Because this bylaw was approved some time ago, some of the knowledge in the area of IWRM changes with time, and therefore we discussed how to improve the course contents. From ASU side, we wanted to, relating now to what I described in the first slide, that we need to add an element of project digital twinning, especially in the infrastructure area, and water and wastewater safety plans, climate change adaptation, Egypt water strategy, environmental social impact assessment, water and wastewater networks. How we are going to inject these elements? We have to assign these subjects to the existing bylaw, because adding new courses or changing the bylaw can hamper the progress of the whole program. The main Mansoura University has a more elaborate suggestions by adding subjects, many subjects. The most important I highlighted in yellow, like coastal management and seawater intrusion, desalination of seawater, agricultural water management, water pipelines, and modern water supply systems. And the photograph to the right is not in our workshop, it is in another workshop that was done in Mansoura, attended by the university leaders some time ago. They also added international law of water and cases of international water disputes, effect of polluted water on fish life and human health, and artificial intelligence applications in water resources management. There's some overlap between our ideas and their ideas, but as I said, they have more elaborate list of courses. These are not subjects, these are courses. And the important thing is to try, working with Mansoura University closely, is to not to add new courses, but try to map these subjects into the existing curricula. And we have a lot of elective courses to put these subjects in. Yeah, how do we map the new ideas into the existing approved by law? I have a suggestion. As I mentioned, we add these new courses to elective group may be difficult. Therefore, we can change course contents up to 50% internally without the consent from the Supreme Council of Universities, which is very good. The other thing is I prefer including the new ideas in the existing core and elective course jointly with project members from Ain Shams University, Mansoura University, and Technische Hochschule Köln, which is the German university. The detailed action plan, according to my suggestion, is to establish a similar database from Mansoura University, integrate the two databases together to compile group of instructors for each of the core and elective courses, and to map the new courses suggestions into the existing bylaw and compile a group of course developers from both universities with a coordinator for each course, and each course group with coordinator will submit a list of the 15 lecture titles in each of these courses and assign one developer for each lecture. We prepare a course syllabus from the title suggested by the previous step that includes this list of included elements are the same course details that we use for our bylaw at Ain Shams University and Mansoura, because we both belong to the Supreme Council of Universities. It includes basic information, course aims, program competences, learning outcomes, project competences mapping, assessment and feedback, teaching and learning methods, list of references, study plan, content LO matrix, and assessment LO matrix, and teaching methods LO matrix. Then we convert each lecture into detailed material that includes at least 3 or 4 of this list: PowerPoint presentation, video clips, assignments, quizzes, references, further reading, field work, if any. And after compiling this document, there should be a committee that revise the contents before implementing the course on the ground. To help the group of developers and instructors from both universities, I added this slide. It's some of my efforts I have done to develop a series of softwares that facilitates some educational efforts for teaching and organizing references and times of classes and tutorials, and I call it Microsoft Education Tools. They use Microsoft Office programs. We don't need to buy any external software, and this group of software includes class scheduling, conference scheduling, course specs generator, and bylaw compilation, calculation of manpower, and course portfolio using OneNote. The last part of this presentation is a photograph that documents the workshop at Ain Shams University. This is a photograph in front of the big slide about the project, including from Mansoura University and Ain Shams University, and Dr. Hala Yusri from the Desert Research Center. This is me trying to explain to them the agenda, and here are the discussions. A beautiful discussion with multidisciplinary contributions from Faculty of Engineering, from social sciences, from water, from agriculture, from mechanical engineering. Also discussions between Hassan and people from Mansoura University. And here is a visit to the acoustics lab where we had the meeting where Dr. Tamer Nadi introduced us to the high-tech building with a lot of technology inside. He is talking about this beautiful building with a lot of high-tech things attached to rooms and labs. And he took us to one of these labs that has to do, I think, with acoustics. He used this lab to do experiments and some consulting work. This is the last presentation. I hope you enjoyed my presentation that gives you an introduction about one of the activities of the iWater project and the IWRM multidisciplinary master program.